Good morning, Lowkey Fam. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hello, hello, and welcome back to another video. Oh my goodness, is it snowing where y'all are? Because it's supposed to snow on Friday where I am, but is it snowing where you are? I'm ready. I'm not gonna lie to you, but anywho, fam, y'all know I like to just jump right into these videos, so let's just jump right in. Our first topic is Miss Big Lex, and she is basically in a video admitting to stirring the pot with Ivory over that room. Like, she knew what she was doing, and she knew she was doing it for the camera. And she admitted to it. So let's look at that video really quick, and then I'll tap back in.
One thing about it, okay, we are on TV. Okay, we are on a reality TV show. We are in the entertainment business. Okay. Number one, y'all are not supposed to know what goes on behind the scenes. Period, point blank. Whatever goes on behind the scenes is behind the scenes, okay? Whatever happens behind the scenes is not clearly, obviously not being shown on camera. So when people speak on things that are not shown on camera, it makes things look a certain type of way. What y'all didn't see what y'all didn't see off camera was something that y'all was not supposed to see, okay? When the cameras come on, y'all only see what comes on when the cameras comes on. And from the look of it, when the cameras came on, okay, it showed Ivory moving my name. Now on camera, if I would have just let Ivory move my name, to me, it would have looked a certain type of way. Because I just let this bitch move my name. I wasn't going out like that. Period. On camera, off camera, whatever.
Yeah, January 18th.
We all knew, and Ivory knew I was not going to sleep in her room. She knew at the end of the night when we all go to sleep, she knew for a fact. I'm just going with the flow. I'm really going with the flow because if she knew and I knew that I wasn't going to sleep in the same room as her at the end of the day, she could have walked away and really just, you feel me? She was playing into it as well, just like me. And I understand TV very well. About what y'all want to see. But yeah, at the end of the day,
what y'all gonna do?
Y'all would have never knew what went on. That's what I mean. Shit behind the scenes is behind the scenes. So she was trying to defend, like, I don't know what she was trying to do, but at the end of the day, yes, I went along with the shit. Why? Because I can. So if I want to stir the pot up a little bit, I can. It didn't work out in her favor, which is really why she was mad. Because if it would have happened and she would have dogged me or like really like beat me up, it really wouldn't have been an issue. She really was salty because, you feel me, shit went how it went. And, you know, I'm not bragging or nothing, but it is what it is.
Okay, so as y'all heard, she said she was not about to go out sad, basically, by letting Ivory move her name on camera. Since they did film her taking her name off of the door on camera, she figured, okay, well, then I'm just going to basically say something because you're not going to punk me like you already tried to punk me in my city by saying it's your city. You know, I'm reading between the lines, y'all. I know this is why she had to stand up for herself. And then now you're trying to move my name off the door. Like, no, you're not going to keep trying to punk me on TV. So Therefore, I'm not going anywhere. Even though, like she said in the video, Ivory and her both knew that she was not going to sleep in that room. And she said that Ivory could have walked away. But me personally, I just feel like if you can sit here and say Ivory could have walked away, then you could have just not pushed the situation to begin with. Like, you could have just said after the show aired and people would have been in the comments like, oh, you let her punk you, da da da. You could have just went live then and said, oh no, this is how it happened. This is what really went down. Like, but instead, just about some Ivory could have left. Girl, that's Ivory's room. You get out. You the one pressing the issue because you don't want to look like a punk on TV. And I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't, because it's just messy. It's just messy for no reason. And I get y'all in the entertainment business and reality TV business, but you had to really actually fight her a lot of times because you wanted to play and be messy. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, someone did comment and say the way she just explained the bedroom situation just confirmed that she be reading the comments and repeating it. Honestly, we can use that same excuse for Ivory, because if she would have let Lex stay in that room, you guys would have called her a punk. Lex a fan for real. I clocked it when she first came for Jayla, and then when she said your mouth is too big for your size, I was like, yep, She's just saying what she want to hear so she can be a fan fave. Smart, but makes me side eye her. Now, what do y'all think about that comment? Because I definitely get what they're saying. It's like Lex, she do be reading the comments. I mean, as y'all can see, she be on her live all the time. She be reading comments. She be replying to comments. So she is a comment reader. I mean, I'm sure they all are. But she do be saying things. I feel like that could be her personal opinion because Anna do have a big mouth for her size. She do. That could be a real honest opinion of Lex. She didn't have to get that from the comments. That's just a fact. And then the whole like Jayla thing, like yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, she was very, 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 very fanned out for that one because to come on a completely new season and fight a girl from something last season, you telling me you was really sitting on your couch itching and being mad at Jayla the whole time watching Jayla's season with Gretchen and thinking, I'm gonna go apply for this show. I'm gonna go apply for this show and I'm gonna beat Jayla up. I'm gonna seek revenge for what's her name again for Gretchen. Like you're gonna rue the day. Like girl, you are a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I like you, the Lex. I like all the girls. I keep telling y'all that, but I'm still gonna have my honest opinion. I feel like I'm very much like Natalie. Like I like the girls, but I'm still gonna have my honest opinion about them. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for anybody. So she is a little fan, but I do like her. But anyway, moving on to the next topic. After Ivory had said that she was gonna rip Summer out of her clothes, Summer said, "Danye, get your B. We don't want her on my mom." And it's like, girl, she be saying some of the most random things, y'all. Like, how is that a response to she don't want y'all? Like, what? She's happy with Danye. She's very happy with Danye. So I don't even know why she would even make that comment. But anywho, moving on to Miss Diamond the Body because she had a few comments about Lex and Big Ivory's fight. So let's get into that really quick. So Diamond said it doesn't really matter who wins or loses. They go rounds and they really get active. It's truly entertaining. Love them both. And she said Lex and Ivory fights are always iconic. And I do agree with this. Like their fights very much are iconic. Like I enjoy watching Ivory and Big Lex fight. I don't know. I wouldn't just say, well, yeah, I do. I enjoy watching them fight. Like I like to see them fight because basically I consider them two heavy hitters. I don't know if y'all consider either one of them heavy hitters, but I consider them two heavy hitters. I don't think that either one of them just be out here getting beat up by nobody on the cast, especially not Big Lex. So I like to see two people who can fight each other. I do. I mean, it makes for great entertainment. So yeah, I do agree with that aspect, but they had security work out. Why is Big Ant under here talking about that was a long night? We were so tired breaking up all those fights. And somebody commented and said, I bet. And it's like, I bet you were. Big Ant, I bet y'all were tired of breaking up them fights between them girls. They are some wild, unleashed animals, okay? So I can only imagine. And then Diamond and Pretty P. Oh, what did y'all think about their fight? I think Diamond lost. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I love you, Diamond. Diamond. Oh my God. She lost. Okay. She called Pretty P out. Pretty P. Oh, the way she hopped up out that jacket, y'all. The way Pretty P hopped up out that jacket and she had her tongue out. Yo, this lady is so funny. I cannot even make this up. Like, if you don't, please go look at the clip again, y'all. The way that this lady hopped up out that jacket and did Diamond her, and Diamond was on that couch with Ivory with them ice packs up under their oh my God, y'all. Oh, y'all know if you've been watching my channel, y'all know I love Diamond and I love Ivory, but baby, they got washed that night. Okay, I'm not saying that they just got so beat up, but they got to run for their money. They both lost. They both lost. They were over there icing their faces, and it's okay. It's okay. You win some, you lose some, you draw. It's okay. Now, Diamond did go on to say that Lex deserved the chain in that moment. Not saying Jazz don't deserve one because she does. She's a baddie, but in that moment, it should have went to Lex. And I mean, to be honest with you, just give them both the chain. At that very moment, just give them both the chain. They had both they and Pretty P, all of them. The one that Jazz said Pretty P deserved the chain because she overlooked. I agree. Yeah, give her a chain, give Jazz a chain, give Lex a chain. Everybody deserves a chain. They all been literally squabbling since they have gotten off that bus. Like they have been fighting, but y'all know how that go. They're gonna choose their favorites anyway. You know, Scotty and Jazz hang out outside the show for real in real life, so it's like Scotty was gonna give it to her fave no matter what. It's whatever. But moving on, Diamond also went on to say that she is not fighting anyone at the reunion, so let's listen to that really quick.
I ain't got no beef with nobody. I feel like it's so many people that have to fight so many people. It's like it don't even leave no time for me to fight nobody. Like this bitch gotta fight 4 other people. This bitch gotta fight 4, 5 other people. This one bitch gotta fight all these people. I'm like, well, I'm gonna fight them before, after, like.
She didn't technically say that she's not gonna fight at the reunion. She basically just said she don't know how there's gonna be a time slot for her to fight the girls that she want to fight at the reunion, because she already said they're gonna be about 8 fights. She said one girl needs to fight 4 people, another girl needs to fight 4 people, and if she's accurate, that's already about 8 fights. I told y'all it's gonna be a crazy reunion, but it's already about 8 fights. So she just don't see how she'll be able to fit in her fight. So it's just let somebody else do it.
Yeah.
Now moving on, Big Lex makes it clear that she never lost any of her fights during Baddies Midwest, and then she goes on to talk about how she could have done Jayla worse than what she did, and how Jayla was in fact her weakest fight, which we already knew. I'm not gonna lie, we already called it out. We said we literally compared it to what's it called, SpongeBob and Patrick when they was fighting in the hallway and nobody was hitting nobody. Like it was just yeah, it was your weakest fight. Yep. But anywho, let's listen to both of those clips really quick. I'm done rambling. Let's listen.
How do you feel about the people that be saying that you got beat up? But I don't think.
Honestly, I never, and I can say that's for both parties. Like we never got beat up. It wasn't a fight to where you could clearly see somebody lost or won. It's just like, kind of who got more hits, who didn't. Like, but me, I never got beat up whole season. So yeah.
I was about to run it back. You're not ducking the fade?
Never ducking no smoke. Never.
Who do you think your weakest fight was on the show? You ain't had to put in no work. Period.
The fight, yes, that y'all seen.
Y'all didn't even get to do nothing.
No, I didn't do her how I could have.
What do you?
So for the last time, as y'all heard, Big Lex does not feel like her or Ivory lost, and she definitely don't feel like she lost any of her fights on Baddies Midwest. And she said she did not do Jayla how she could have. Do I want to see her and Jayla fight again? Absolutely not. Negative 1,000. Do not want to see it. Do not care to see it. Boo, tomato, tomato. Don't want to see it. So moving on, Miss Jaidyn decided to make a comment to Chrisean, which I don't know why in the hell Jaidyn is doing this, y'all. If you can clearly see in that video, that very small clip, look over at Clarissa and see Chrisean's baby in Clarissa's hand. Y'all can see how young this child is. Why does Jaidyn decide now to make a comment on this? You want to beef with this girl? Literally, you, like the comment said that y'all are going to see, shut up, because you couldn't even beat up Biggie. Look what Biggie did to you, and you think you want to sit here and bother Chrisean? Leave this lady alone. Now let's listen to this clip that Chrisean made calling this girl a pig or whatever. It's very quick. Let's listen to
I like that, but I'm not doing a high horse like that big fat bitch and Piggy at the house. Like.
Now, Jaidyn did comment on that and call Chrisean a bitter second baby mama, which is like, okay, whatever. I think she's married now, or if they're not, whatever. But the part that I'm a little bit confused on, now y'all heard Chrisean say she don't be on her high horses, little Miss Piggy, but I am my mother's blonde child. So when Jaidyn commented back and said she never seen a pig ride a horse, but hey, I was like, huh? What does that mean? Like, so y'all, I'm a little bit slow. What the hell is you talking about? I'm genuinely confused. Like, I again, I know what Chrisean said about not being on a high horse, like the little Miss Piggy, but she said she never seen a pig ride a horse. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just confused. Okay, and for me right now, it is very early in the morning. Okay, so I'm having my morning brain right now, so it just does not make sense to me. Y'all help me out. Now, as I said before, people did comment. Someone said you might want to just take it and leave, girl. We saw what Biggie did to you, babes. Imagine Chrisean. She the second baby mama, but got put on before you. Took for her to come around for you to get put on, and Jaidyn can't even fight with Biggie. What's she gonna do with Chrisean? And I mean, I don't agree with the middle comment, because she was already Blueface's child's mom, so she was already put on, like she was already getting like the lavish lifestyle, whatever. Now, as far as the other comments about her not being able to beat up Chrisean because she can't even beat up Biggie, absolutely 100%. Yes, girl. Leave her alone, Jaidyn. You cannot hang with Chrisean when it comes to the hands. Please don't tell me, Jaidyn, that you think you can whoop Chrisean because of that fight on Blue Girls Club, and you pushed her and she fell over a couch or whatever, and she lost her tooth. Baby, let me tell you something right now. If you're going off of that and your ego is big off of that, please, please let Chrisean know. Let her know that you feel like you did your big one with her and you beat her up so she can come and really handle you how she have always wanted to all these years. Because every fight that y'all ever had, Blueface was in the middle of it. When y'all got into it at Blueface's house, and y'all was throwing cheeseburgers and all this, that, and the third at each other, he was in the middle of it, and Chrisean couldn't even whoop you like she wanted to then. So it's like you've been getting saved time and time again for whatever reason. So don't make this girl come out of retirement and really whoop your ass. Keep it cute, Jaidyn, for real. Now, moving on. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't know if this is true or alleged, but looking at the caption, it says, apparently, now that TV's Billy was chosen to be on Baddies Gone Wild. Now, Billy did take to her Instagram and say that she is not casted on there, and the T page who reposted this live was lying and to block them and all this, that, and the third, whatever. But it's just like she was on live. Her people or her friends, whoever those people were clapping for her. They were clapping for her, congratulating her, telling them, oh, they need to be on Baddies too, and whatever. But quickly, she retracted it and said she's not. So I don't know, y'all. I don't want to get too excited yet. Oh my God. I want Billy to be on Baddies so bad. Y'all know I love Billy. I want her to come on Baddies so bad. Okay? And she just might. But she said no. But at the same time, she could only be saying no because she can't really give away that she's on the cast yet, because Zeus has not even given away that she was on the cast yet. But apparently, according to that live, she had gotten a phone call that had said that she had made it on Baddies Gone Wild. Like, y'all, I cannot cheer too soon. I have to wait. And I know some of y'all, fam, I know. I've been looking at my comments. I know some of y'all say Billy does not fit the Baddies aesthetic, whatever. But just like how Pretty P and how Summer None Other had to grow on y'all, maybe Billy will grow on y'all too. Give her a chance, okay? Okay, let's watch the little short clip really quick.
Let them know, girl, baby. I want to be on Baddies.
That's big, Billy, not the motherfucking little one. Hey, she about to.
So as y'all can see, Billy had a very shocked face. She looked very happy. I mean, it just gives off that she really did get that phone call. But again, like I told y'all, a T page reposted it, and she got kind of upset about it and said that she really don't like T pages because they be lying and stuff like that, and to block them. So here's one right here. She said lies, and the T page said, why are you on live lying then? And they just not really go back and forth, but the T page does go back and forth with some of the people in the comments. Y'all can pause it and read it. But Billy did say they lying, sad as F. And then went on to say, I'm not on Baddies Gone Wild. Again, friends. She could just be saying this because Zeus has not dropped their official list of girls who's going to be on Baddies Gone Wild yet. And this could be around the time that they're calling them to start the filming. And Billy could have very well gotten that phone call, and it was on live, and a T page called it, and she got off live super quick. I mean, y'all saw it. She got off live so fast. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm confused now, but I am going to go with Billy is on Baddies Gone Wild. That is what I'm going with until, I don't know, until otherwise, until Zeus posts a little poster board of all the girls who's on there. I'm just going to assume and allege, and I'm sorry, Billy, because I know you hate when T pages do that, but I'm going to assume and allege that she is on the show just based off of her reaction, how fast she got off alive, the people cheering for her, her friend telling her that she want to be on Baddies too, that like just the whole thing, it just adds up to she is on live, and then her retracting the fact that they said that, and just everything, y'all. I'm not stupid. I mean, I might be a little slow. I might be a little bit blonde, but I know how to put two and two together, okay? So, yeah. Oh, my God. Anywho, okay, Lowkey Fam, that is all I have for you in this video. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to, that is okay, too. I did have a question, though. Do y'all think I should put the song that's on the intro for the outro? Like, just take it completely off the intro and put it for the outro, or no? let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. But I will see you in the next video though. Lowkey Fam, I love you. Bye.